scared. Y'all do the answer me, man. Ladies. So today we're just piddling around. We're gonna go ahead and feed the chickens and collect the eggs, and I reckon I'll show you what the deer been doing. Ladies, how many eggs y'all laid this morning? Y'all can see they're enjoying the country and the food scraps. Let's go ahead and grab the eggs. So that's 17. Let's see how many's in the milk crate. So that's 23 eggs. That ain't too bad. I only got 25 birds. So I got 23 eggs today. Yesterday I ended up feeding the birds twice. The second time I didn't give them as much grain, but I still gave them about 7 pounds. The reason I did that is when I came out here yesterday afternoon, all the bowls was really empty, and the birds seemed, really hungry. So I went ahead and fed them a second time, and now I see how many eggs I got. So I'll keep doing that, and we'll see if there's a correlation. And I'll slowly back up the feed until I start getting less eggs.
Trouble, stay away from my door. Trouble, stay away from my door. Trouble, come back, don't come around no more. Trouble, stay away from my door. Stay away from my home. Never stay away from my home.
I reckon that rational thinking would say, since I'm not letting them out in the pasture, they're gonna need more grain. So everybody's eating, and I've got the eggs. Let's go on up to the garden and see what we got going on up there. It's so hard to see out here because of the sun, but on this cattle panel are a whole bunch of peas. I've been just coming out here and having a snack. maybe I ought to pick some and take them in the house. So I just got my little jackknife here and I'm gonna cut them off. You don't have to cut them off. You can probably just pull them off, but it's easier for me to do it this way. And I'm trying only to get the largest ones. I'll leave the little ones for another day. I like to be able to feel the peas in the pie before I cut them off. Not as many large peas as I was hoping. When you look down the bush, it looks like there was a lot more. Most of them were a little bit small for my liking. But we'll get these chilled down and they'll be a good snack nonetheless. When I went in the pergola earlier, it was brought to my attention. It's been a while since I showed y'all how we got the door rigged up so I can open it. So all we got here is a piece of PVC pipe, piece of thin wall to be exact. We drove it in the ground below the door, and then I got a piece of rebar that's sticking in it, and that just holds this door open so we can get in. And to close it, I just pull out the rebar. The door shuts automatically. And I just put this back. The door doesn't shut automatically. It has a little spring that pulls it back in place, and I just shut it all the way. All these country transplants are doing real well. And this one right here is coming up from the root that we planted. So this country is not hard to plant, and it's easy to propagate. I'm gonna have it all over the yard pretty soon, which is great. Yesterday morning, I come out here to find the deer have just decimated my strawberry plants. They've eaten all the greens off of them. They left the strawberries, but how they gonna grow? They ain't got no leaves to collect the sunlight. I'm gonna have to figure out something to do. We did put this bone sauce out yesterday afternoon, so hopefully that'll keep the deer off of my green stalk here. The electric fence works great, but that ain't in the electric fence. These deer don't do the end of me, man. So we were right outside. I figured I'd check on the chickens. And then, you know, I was thinking about them strawberries. I was watching another Homestead down in Florida, and dude gave me an idea. So I was watching our brown farmhouse, and Nico had a bull that was messing with the water trough. And he ended up putting a hot wire around the water trough. That way, when the bull would mess with the water, he would get shot. However, the cows that were simply using the water trough for its intended purpose, they wouldn't get shot at all. So I was thinking, what if I put 3 or 4 T-posts around here, put them yellow clips on it, and run galvanized wire around here, and hook it up to the Premier 1 And that way, when the deer try to eat the greenery, they would get a little shocked. However, I could still reach my hand in there and get the strawberries. I don't know. It's just a thought. Let's go check on these chickens. Well, they're all here at the door. Part of that's because I'm down here, and the other part is they used to being let out in that pasture, and I'm sure they're missing it. What we're gonna do, maybe not this weekend, but next weekend, we're gonna set up the fence on the back side over there and let these ladies out for a day or so. But I do think I'm gonna give them a couple extra bowls of food and see if I got any more eggs. If you got any eggs under you, nah, she's just being lazy. Well, I got one more. I reckon 24 eggs ain't that bad out of 25 birds. Well, y'all, I reckon I'll call it for the end of this video. I gotta get in and edit it before it's too late. If you enjoyed the video, hit like, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and we'll see you next time. Appreciate it.